Ever wonder where the biggest threats come from? We often see villains as simply evil, but what if their path wasn't always set in stone? What if circumstance and choice shape them into who they are today? Before you dive in, be sure to subscribe and hit that like button. And today we want to be the 30 years with a pivotal moment for most of Marvel's most imposing figures. And that it all began with glimpses. And in 1986, a shadowy figure started appearing in the pages of um, X Factor. This was Apocalypse, an ancient mutant whose power promised to shake the foundations of the X-Men universe. The series X Factor saw its original members return after a major event. They pretended to be mutant hunters while secretly helping young mutants develop their powers. A truly great villain was needed, and it became Apocalypse. Apocalypse recently that Apocalypse loved that, and then came Age of Apocalypse in 1994. The reality shattered by his conquest. But the real story began in 1996 with the rise of Apocalypse, finally revealing the man behind the myth on Savon Nur. The Rise of Apocalypse #1 hit stands on August 21st, 1996. It took us back to a time before the destruction, before the reign. We saw on Saban Nur, born 5,000 years ago, different from others. He was born with gray skin and facial disfigurements into the Akava tribe. It was kind of like cast out as an infant. You know, he was saved by Ball, leader of the Sandstormers. This act of kindness would profoundly shape his early life. You know, years later, Ramatut recognized Nor's potential, power that could be weaponized. But before Ramatut could claim him, in Saban Nur discovered something extraordinary. The Eye of Ages. This device held millennia of human history from the 30th century, shared it with Nur, and set the stage for his future. It was here a turning point emerged, revealing Nur's destiny as Apocalypse. The 4-issue miniseries showed Nur losing his mentor, then battling to overcome Ramatut. His powers were awakening, though their true nature remained unknown. He healed quickly and seemed immortal. By the 4th issue, he declared himself the Apocalypse, vowing revenge on Ramatut. And he'd initially hoped to be a hero, but Nefri's fear changed everything. And he embraced the monster she saw within him. Ramatut escaped into the future, becoming calm, while Nur became the vengeful Apocalypse. This origin story wasn't just about power. It was about loss, betrayal, and the terrible weight of choice. For years, Apocalypse has been a force of destruction, turning beloved characters like Angel into Archangel and decimating entire timelines in Age of Apocalypse. He was simply a destructive force. The Rise of Apocalypse offered something new. It showed that his path wasn't predetermined. Baal tried to guide him toward goodness, but knew the darkness resided within Nor, no matter what. Even on Krakoa, where he fought alongside mutants for survival, remnants of that inner conflict lingered. This miniseries gave longtime fans a deeper understanding of this complex villain. Speaking of complex villains, why did Apocalypse never try stand-up comedy? Because his jokes are ancient and nobody gets them. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,